Hello all you crafty friends of mine, this is Debbie from Craft Soup and I'm here today to show you a project I made that was 100% inspired by Maymay at maymaymadeit.com. I'll link her channel and her YouTube videos below that inspired me. Just a little bit of background on this. Maymay was offering a folio swap and had a certain deadline that people needed to meet in order to participate in it, and I just didn't see the video in time in order to participate. So I thought I'd just jump on here and honor Maymay by showing you and her what I made. Boy, if you haven't gone to her channel, make sure you do. She is a fabulous crafter, a great teacher, a really funny person, a wonderful wife and mother, a great collaborator with her staff that she works with. I just can't say enough about her. All right, let's talk a little bit about the folios that she taught us how to make on her YouTube videos and what I decided to do with her instructions. Now, before I show you this, I just wanted to tell you a little bit about how I used different media with it. The base of this folio is white 110-pound cardstock. It needs that heavy of a weight of cardstock to make this because it's going to hold quite a few photos. The paper that I layered it with isn't so heavy. As a matter of fact, it's not even cardstock, it's just paper. And I found this paper at Walmart, believe it or not, and they had some pretty cool papers at my Walmart. This one caught my eye because of their rich, colorful colors. This paper pad is called Mint Julep. It's got 50 sheets in it. It's got 2 pages of 25 different designs. And as you can see, it's 12 by 12. It was fairly inexpensive and I loved it. I got a couple of books of this. But anyway, let's just go through it really quick. I'm not going to talk too much about each page because you can see how it's filled with different geometrics, different stripes, different words. This one says hello. More stripes. Some beautiful florals. I used this floral for the front of my folio. Some background papers. Beautiful butterfly pattern on this page. More geometrics, more geometrics. A half-filled page with florals and then filled in with kind of a cloudy look for a sky down here. Very pretty. Some dots. Some more stripes. Some more florals. Dots. Geometrics. More geometrics. And some sentiments that I used on the back side of my folio. So I started out talking about the heavyweight paper that you need, 110-pound cardstock for the base, and then you can use either more cardstock for the layered parts or just design paper. Now, as far as the closure, I chose to tie this instead of use a magnet or Velcro because the recipient is going to fill this with pictures and I don't know how full it's going to get. So the tie closure offers the recipient an opportunity to just fill it the way they want to fill it with photos and then tie this as tight or as loosely as they want when they close it back up. This crinkled seam binding is beautiful. It's from My Scrap Cabin. Erin is just a wonderful Etsy seller. I'll put her link down below too. And boy, is she ever great at customer support. She's the best. Now, before I open up the folio, I just want to talk a little bit about the medallion on the front. I made this with my computer, and those of you that have been watching me know that I kind of mix computer crafting with my paper crafting. The two go together really nicely. And I decorated these with 2 butterflies that I created with dies from my stash. I also used little diamond dots down the middle of the butterflies. Okay, let's open this baby up and see what's inside. When you open it, just one flap at a time, you can see that on the inside of the flap, I used computer crafting to create the words special moments to remember. And I just backed them with coordinating plain paper to decorate this. And then when I open it up, here's the inside of the folio. On the left side, which is the inside of the front cover, I decorated it again by creating the words "Let the good times roll" and decorated the pocket. And then inside of the pocket is a little folio in itself. And again, I decorated it with the paper from Walmart. And this is intended to use one large picture or two small pictures. And if you wait till the end of the video, I'll show you what I created to help the recipient know how to decorate these different pages. Okay, here's the inside, again just decorated with two different kinds of paper from that paper pad. And here's the back. All right, so then they can slip that back in. And in the middle of the folio is a waterfall. I'll come back to that in just a second, but let's just open this folio up a little bit more. And what do we see? Oh, we see in the middle another pocket that's been decorated with stars, and the stars say Fun and Fab. Again, I made those on the computer. And then this is another pull-out card. It's just a single card. It's not an open-up card that, again, they can put pictures on. One large picture or two small pictures. And if they wanted to, they could also fill up this space with smaller pictures to make it even more interesting and to use up the space in an efficient way. On the inside of this flap is just a beautiful piece of paper. It matches the front cover. And again, they can put the photos on here as they wish. Now we come back to this page where there's a waterfall. And this waterfall offers a place to put 7 or 8 pictures, depending on how many they choose, or even 14 or 15 pictures. Let me tell you what I mean. This little strap here closes and opens with a magnet. All right. And since there's a magnet here, they probably wouldn't want to put a picture on this little flap. But as they open up this waterfall, they could put a picture on the back of this flap, and then on the next flap, on the back of this flap, and on this flap, and so on and so on. I'll just go through the flaps real quick, and you can see how I used the paper from the paper pad to decorate these flaps. Again, they can just use either the front of each flap, or they can use both sides of the flap. And if I were going to make this again, I might decide to go ahead and layer the back of the flaps for more color, but I chose not to for this one. All right, and then they could even put a picture here. I did some disguising of the glue and the attachment of this strap, just to, you know, make it look a little nicer back there. So that was really fun to make. Again, Maymay has a video on how to create that. It was a great video, so inspiring. And then, as I open up the last page, you can see that there are 2 pages layered with the papers from the paper pad. And then here's the back of the folio, using that beautiful sentiment paper. Now, earlier I told you that at the end I would show you how I have designed something to help the recipient know how to decorate this folio. And I've created some instructions with some ideas about where to place 4x6 photos. Let me get that in view of the camera. And, you know, they can put them on all 4 pages of the large folio located in the pocket that's inside of the front cover, so that's this pocket. On both sides of the large card in the Fun and Fab pocket, so that's right here. On the large page that faces the Fun and Fab pocket. On the last 2 pages inside the folio. All right. And then I went ahead and said that they can substitute 2 3-inch by 4.5-inch photos for one 4x6 photo anywhere that they wish. So instead of putting a 4x6 here, they could put 2 3 by 4.5-inch photos on this page. And so here are two, oh dear, I just see that I made a mistake here. I'll have to fix that. This should say place your 3 by 4.5-inch photos in these locations. Okay, and again, it just gives them ideas. But if they don't want to put a 4x6 photo here, they could put 2 3 by 4.5-inch photos here. All right, and these little cards are 3 inches by 4.5 inches in size. So they could put 2 small ones there and a large one here. And wouldn't that look nice? This was a ton of fun to make. I really enjoyed it. I'm going to make more of them, and I will definitely be happy to give Maymay the credit for this. I couldn't have done it without her. It would just bless me ever so much if you would give me a thumbs up and like this video if you enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy it and want to see more ideas like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button and subscribe to my channel, and then hit the little notification bell to give you an alert when I post a new video. My friends, it's been a great day so far. It's the 4th of July weekend. I hope you have a wonderful holiday. Come back soon. I'll be back with some more ideas in the next few days. Thanks so much. Take care, and bye-bye.